Hi guys, it's Alicia again. Um, kind of continue on the last video. Sorry, I got a little cut off. I'll probably edit it out, but my phone ran out of storage space, so I had to delete some stuff. So grace of God, we're back. Um, I guess keeping up with the theme from the last video, I just want to talk about being trans, like in general. Um, so I want to say my thoughts like as close to the source as I can get to just avoid a lot of the endless rhetoric you can get lost in, like from a psychological, social, or sexual perspective. Like, just want to get to the heart of me, not necessarily a trans person, like that I'm representing. It's just me. It's funny because like right now I really do feel like a girl like justifying why she looks the way she does, which is like a huge leap forward if you really think about it. Like I just feel kind of like awkward and silly talking about how I like used to be a man or something. Like it's a weird nightmare, and like I'm just getting rid of the last memories of it. That's probably exactly what it is, actually. It feels like I'm in the last stages of an old nightmare, and it's like the last memories are leaving, and they're trying their best to like all over you. It's like Saruman at the end of Return of the King or something, going to scour the Shire. Just wants their pipe weed, don't we all? But I'm good on that front, grace of God. This is a good state. Um, there was a point in that fan fiction I was reading, and I'll link it because it's really good. Everyone should read it. It's crazy because I'll give you like a quick spiritual thing. Like, grace of God, I'm not. This is the first time I've been able to like visualize as quickly as I read. Like, I read the lines in the story and I can see it like just immediately. Like it's like a movie with subtitles, not the story that I then turn into a movie. It's like, which one came first? It's like, grace of God, I have no idea. That's what makes this like so immersive. So I'm like really good into this. This is like the third time I've read it, and I'm probably gonna cry again because it's so good. Like every time I read it, it just gets better. But there's a part towards the end where Ayaka's talking about how like her birth led to the death of her mother, how she blames herself, and like how people said like there was no reason for her to be born, like they already had a son. And that kind of sounds like me, you know. There was no reason for me to exist. Like in my family, like there's no place for me. It's not like I had a real choice if I wanted any chance of being happy. I had to do it. I have no regrets about all that. It's just being like born defective or unnecessary or useless. And how can someone even through love like rectify that? I was born muddled, half-bred, and that insecurity just links into all the Native American stuff as well. Like I had a fear that once I get rich and famous, like people just like dredge up my genealogical records and make all these cases how I'm not really who I say I am. I'm just a poser. And the people that matter to me know who I am, and it's not like these moments of sadness negate all the positivity and light that I've shared in the world and all the good things I've done. And I don't have to lean on other people's example of that. Like it can just be, for me, the fact that I smile way more than I used to, and how if I have a bad day, I can just talk about it and deal with it, and like use my coping skills in a way that I'm not ashamed of. Like have a safe place to do it in. Like I need to go get Coke from like Hallie Mox's like an hour ago at the gas station and it's like dark outside. And even if it's like half a block, I can see the gas station from my window, but I was like scared. I didn't want to be a woman walking alone at night, even just to put my trash around the corner. Like, there are tweakers in town, like, obviously. Small western town, like, people are tweaking. And they would have been using different drugs in a different timeline, like, that could be a whole different conversation. But I don't have much to say about fiends. I guess I could put it that way. It's just a black hole. It really is. And I wanted to encourage those thoughts, like of being aware of myself and my vulnerability, like physically, and how my mindset is changing, like in ways I don't account for, ways that are new, exciting, and incredibly validating. And then I think about this lesbian girl that I like. I think, like, what would I have to offer? Can I really give her what she wants? Like, I would have been bi, like, in any timeline. Like, I just can't get enough of the human experience. And I can't say no to people that love me. Better or for worse. So I have to be really careful about the people I associate with, especially intimately. Like, I was talking to a friend about it. Like, there's no one looking out for me. There's no one over my shoulder, like, making sure I'm okay, outside of God and the spirits. And I thank God for them every day. Like, I wouldn't want to live my life without them. I have to keep pushing for the rest of my life. Life without spirits is incredibly boring. These tattoos, like, wouldn't glow anymore. I feel like everything would, like, the color would drain from me. Like, if I'm not Alicia, I'm not anything. It's quite a rambly video, but at least you're getting kind of to the heart of kind of person I am, full with vulnerability and insecurity that I'm working on. Just myself. It's just me. And I wish I had a lot of things. I wish my life was easier. I wish I didn't have to fight so much just to be myself. I wish I had a mother that loved me. I wish I lived a life full of the experiences of a good childhood. I wish I could. I wish I knew what it was like. I wish I knew what it was like. This life is the most accurate life I could have for myself. Even with this, I was given this structure. It's like giving a cook rotten vegetables. Some cooks can make it work. Lord knows I'm trying. I mean, I hear only good things, grace to God, most of the time, people that get to know me. But it gets hard. I mean, what can I say? It is hard. But we keep our head up, and we keep going, and this is just a day. This is just a moment. This is just a feeling. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Bye.